diretamente da BCX 2024, Campeonato Mundial. Vecina, representante brasileiro, todo mundo que conhece, versus Jeff. O Jeff é um player interessante, ele teve um desempenho legal em alguns campeonatos. Ele surgiu, assim, bem como uma surpresa, sabe? Com o pique de Thor, que basicamente a gente nunca mais viu. O Thor tá bem esquecido. E eu espero que a partida seja boa. Vamos lá e vamos torcer.
Down into orange right now. It feels like not too much has happened in the game, but it's just that all of the things that have happened have favored Jeff. The ground pound comes out, and Vecina is already in trouble here.
Oh, but Jeff backed up, did not want to go ahead and finish off that edge guard. Vecina makes it back on. No down into neutral. Once again, just looking to land. I don't know what that ground pound was. Eating a recovery, weapon toss, pressing the N-Sync, but it doesn't.
Tá. Vecina começou já, cara, numa desvantagem meio complicada, mano. Tipo, a Orb deu pra farmar muito dano e já finalizou com martelo, que é uma boa opção trocar. Porque martelo tem down side air, né? Opa! Nossa, que perigoso, mano. Meu Deus. Ah, gente, não esquece que eu tô fazendo conteúdo pra vocês no Instagram, tá? Todos os dias, link tá no comentário fixado. Tô me esforçando bastante pra ter esse conteúdo pra vocês, é nóis.
The stomp almost connecting, the downing almost connecting. The side sync comes out. Vecina off stage with no weapon. How do you get back on against Hammer? Oh my gosh, I can't believe Vecina was able to pick it up.
Able to pick it up, but only to get hit by
Meu
a stomp.
Deus.
GCDC comes out just to get back to the wall. Jeff now staying patient. Actually,
Que o Jeff fez? Ele deu um recover ali.
just keeps going off stage.
Yeah, and it is not working out. Stomp
Caraca.
into N-Sync.
Fiquei impressionado que não deu KO, velho. Essa Sig ela não tem uma force tão absurda, né?
But keeping Vecina off stage, able to connect the end light, able to get a stock, already opening off with a 3.
Cara, pelo ritmo que tá, eu acho meio difícil o Vecina conseguir voltar nessa partida.
Sticking to that orb now, you was able to do almost a 0 to knockout in the last stock where we saw this happen. Vecina was on cannon then as well. But
Nossa senhora, pegou dodge, mano. Mas não deu KO.
This time
Wasn't able
around,
to KO,
Nair
sweating.
is going to get it.
Yes, more than enough at that point. Vecina able to get one stock off, but you are so behind at this point. Jeff, this is such an excellent opening to be able to have here. Hammer on hand once again, able to get the side light, okay? Not able to catch the landing in time. Vecina slowly finding his footing. Off stage with no dodge for just a second, able to get it back and gets back onto the stage.
Neutralite to get back, tries to throw out the second one. Side signature just barely missing, and Jeff is able to get a D-light, side light off of that miss. Now trying to edge guard, side signature will come out, and they're just swapping. They're just trading places time and time again.
They're trading places, there's a lot of signatures being thrown out, and Vecina cannot get back onto stage against
Nossa!
Hammer.
Quase que ele conseguiu pegar o dodge ainda, mano.
You picking up another cannon, you get a downer, but we're not seeing any huge follow-ups, and when you don't, you're missing out on so much damage. Again, Jeff with another follow-up. Oh my gosh, Vecina? Okay.
Couple of nairs coming out, try to finish it off with a recovery. Jeff wants to
Caraca.
punish that neutral signature. That's one of the oldest tricks in the books. You can't punish that one, buddy. Vecina knows it.
Nice, mano. Dá um Sig.
You know, and D signature not going to be enough to get
And
the
light,
knockout.
weapon toss, not actually going to be able to connect.
Olha, Gimp aqui rolava, hein? Ia ser interessante.
So deep into the red, if Jeff picks up Hammer, that's D-light sider. If we see an orb, that's going to be side light sider. Vecina has to play perfect.
Could be too little, too late. You can't afford to make many mistakes right now. Jeff is on orb. He's gonna have side lights here. A quick knockout. Oh, not able to punish that
Não
fishing
puniu.
though.
He's looking for that side light. He's able to get the downer, but Vecina still hanging on to the stock, able to make it back on. GC N-Sync not going to be able to connect. Side light, Sider is able to catch. Oh my gosh, but not able to cover the cross up. So, that's it.
Deu KO, caraca.
That is going to be first game going over to Jeff.
Jeff, hein?
Showing us a lot.
Space for the
Bora lá, segunda partida.
I mean, we saw how often Vecina was off stage. And listen, when you orb, when you hammer, you love keeping people away. You want them to be at that arm's reach.
O que eu tô achando engraçado é esse mapa, velho. Tipo, muito específico, tá ligado?
Now, those side light openers, that's what Cannon needs.
Ai.
Seeing some more hitboxes thrown out by Vecina, but we're going back to a more patient game just after that now. And Vecina keeps finding themselves off stage. Whenever they're in this neutral scramble with Jeff, it's just those Sayers, they carry a bit too much momentum and you end up there.
Ai.
Okay, downer in the wrong direction. Jeff just occupying the ground, spacing out the GCD light, able to connect to Vecina, not finding the neutral, not finding the downer either. Both of them are whiffing so much. The ground pound, but no follow-up afterwards. Side light, sider. Jeff not able to catch the landing, but usually when they whiff side light on the ground, that's when you want to land with a downer.
Yeah, Vecina keeps throwing out these GCD lights while they're not hitting. I mean, Jeff hasn't been able to punish many of them either. Now, Jeff able to get back onto the stage. Hammer now gets hit by that DC.
Nice punish.
Vecina now with a lead.
Yeah, perfect spacing just above the hitbox of the Stomp. And now all of a sudden, Polly, this is a completely different game. Slightly slower paced. Vecina is the one with the stock lead. This is not as massive of an opening as it was for Jeff in game 1.
All right. Jeff looking to extend his lead right now. We saw a bit of, I believe Vecina used the GCN signature there, so Jeff could have gotten a massive punish. He doesn't even need that. Goes for the side light Sarah a bit later.
How do you make it back on? Recovery, just waiting out the downer and punishing the end lag. Side light, side.
Cara, ele poderia ter dado KO, eu acho, aí com o Nair. Sidelight Nair, Ser. Colocava o oponente bem mais pra frente, tá ligado? Já formava um daninho a mais com o Neutral Air, eu acho que dava KO, mas ele preferiu só pro Duality Ser. Sidelight Ser, né? Sidelight pulo Ser.
Extra credit. Jeff closing out that stock, making it even, but now you have to also even up the damage.
Sticking to the orb here now. Vecina able to pick up a sword and lights Jeff away. Tries to go for the neutral signature. Would have been a really good follow-up. It doesn't... Okay.
Recovery. Beautiful spacing as well. Nice.
Did he
and
go
safe.
for the offstage? DC, he keeps using that. Jeff has adapted. He's able to punish it with a recovery.
Sidelight Sido pushing him off stage. Vecina, though, I don't think he wanted to land on the platform. I think he wanted to go below and go for like a GC sidelight. Anyways, he is still in the corner. He's looking for a way to be able to land. Not even...
Okay, Vecina. Just ground pound, full send it on stage. Jeff not going to get out of the way for that one. D-Light Nair coming out, and Vecina is going to sustain this lead that they got in the very first stock here.
Nicely spaced too. He overshot it. He got just the very edge of it. Weapon tossing, not able to actually deny Jeff of a weapon. And I think the biggest thing, even though Vecina is still in the lead, we're not seeing Vecina get a lot of long cannon strings. That is what Cannon always wants. You want sidelight, Sido, and then recovery, right? And that's not coming out yet.
But then also, I mean, Jeff has already shown how he will punish you if you try and go for that. We saw the double Nair into an attempted GC neutral signature off the top, so he's already putting some conditioning into Vecina here that he might not be able to do that.
Oh my gosh, Jeff still not going to be enough to be able to KO, but the D-Line Sido is finally going to...
Tá, tipo, eles estão bem páreo nessa partida, tá ligado? Não dá pra saber quem vai ganhar.
Damage to make up. As Hammer, you want to land with a Sido, you want to get an end light, or... Oh my god.
Meu, eu não sei como é que o Jeff consegue fazer isso, velho. É muito específico.
Punish the D-Sig, couldn't find it though. Vecina able to use that one without getting...
Ah, mano, essa Sig trolla muito, velho. Essa Sig trolla muito.
The Nair though buys him enough time to pick up a hammer.
Oh, Vecina. Oh my gosh.
Mano, tipo, olha isso, tá ligado?
Is that true?
It's gotta be at this point. I didn't know if it was, but at this point it's gotta be.
Okay.
Mano, que foi isso?
How about that?
I don't know if that D-Light sidelight was intentional because Vecina went just above it and was able to find a side of his own. The game is completely even. Okay, Downer, not enough to take the stock off the top. Neutral doesn't connect. Downer to be able
Que, mano? Como assim? Não entendi. Tá, muito confuso.
No resources and right could have gone so much differently.
It was all because of the D-Light sidelight. The D-Light sidelight off from Jeff.
Bora lá, terceira partida.
Saw the GC
Mesmo mapa, inclusive, né, mano?
to be able to punish it. And so what that's basically saying is Vecina knows how Jeff wants to get a KO. Vecina knows, he's confident, and Jeff has to be a little bit more ambiguous in how he's finding those KOs now.
Okay, Vecina getting a little bit of a string started, not able to take it all the distance though. Sidelight comes out, and Vecina, I mean, these GCN signatures that Vecina is using are starting to look menacing.
They're looking menacing, but that's all they're looking.
Irritating,
They're not
perhaps.
actually all that menacing. Vecina off stage, making it back on. D-Light ends it.
O delay mental ali, velho. Que isso?
And then into the weapon toss. Oh my gosh, Vecina opening off this game with so much confidence.
Very, very delayed weapon throw there. Vecina was able to get the initial lead last game around 2, and they won that game, so Jeff is gonna have to try
Sidelight.
and retaliate
GC
here
sidelight.
quickly.
Oh my gosh, the double downer as well. That is so much damage. Sidelight Sido not enough to be able to KO, but Vecina is off stage. Makes it back on with the recovery.
Able to dare with their landing, and finally is able to punish one of the N6. No jump.
Mano, entregou a partida, velho. Entregou a partida.
Just laughing that one off, looking over. Yeah, that's tough. That's not what you wanted. That was the guaranteed KO confirmed, but alas, he was not able to find it. Now, once again, Jeff on the ground. Beautiful angle on the weapon toss. Vecina got back onto the stage.
Jeff falling 4 behind right now, and he's unable to pick up.
Mano, de novo. Ele errou, colocou down light side light de novo. Ele tá errando o time do jump, velho. Tá acontecendo alguma coisa com ele. Às vezes o nervosismo faz isso com o cara também, né?
Take a deep breath. Maybe you can make a comeback in this one. But right now, if I'm Vecina, I am more than happy about the lead that I've built up. When a Hammer player starts messing up, the D-Light Sidos, well, that's like watching an angel without its wings, Polly.
for sure. Vecina able to get back up with a recovery. Tries to go for the second one. That could have been the knockout. Jeff is able to
Okay.
retaliate. That could be the knockout. But Vecina is so good at staying ice cold whenever he's in
Yes.
this super high
Such a
pressure
good juggle.
situations.
The GCD sig out of disadvantage once again, just punishing Jeff on these attempts to catch a landing. The recovery not enough to KO. Jeff gonna be left without a weapon.
Whoosh.
And then the Haymaker just coming on in. Nice with punish on the Ensig there.
Gets the Sair on the way out. Has to get this knockout now. He does not want to risk Jeff being able to reverse this. D-Light recovery will come out. And
Aí, levou. Mano, aquele downlight lá, mano, foi triste, coitado.
having some unfortunate-
Have to take a nice deep breath.
Bora lá.
Going into the next game. No changes to the stage. Polly, does Jeff have this?
It's still possible.
Cara, eu não faço a mínima ideia de qual seria um segundo pick pro Jeff, tá ligado? Eu acho que eu nunca vi ele sem já ser de Thor.
Keeps it going. He hasn't been hit yet, Vecina. Will they be able to find some counter hits here?
Okay, nice
No,
catch
not
on
yet.
the recovery. Yeah, that was such an aggressive recovery.
Okay,
Nossa.
dude.
Vecina, can you make it back on? Does touch the stage. Jeff is not going out there for down airs
That's a
and ground
clean
pounds.
stock. That's all, and it's not a knockout just yet. Has to get one more attack off
That's
stage.
it.
And there it is. No, he still got the touch. Not enough time to get the
Putz, foi um 0-to-death aí.
clean stock. What just happened? I told you, Jeff looks over. He's trying to figure something out. I think he figured something out, Dara.
Yeah, he kept him away. He got all of the space that he could have possibly wanted. Vecina with the side light as a get off me option. Once again, just pushing him off stage. And now he put himself off stage. Jeff, can you take advantage of controlling center stage? And Light, no downer. You're able to get the jump call out with the sider. And Light, once again, oh, he is tacking on this damage.
Oh, Vecina able to get a GC sidelight to punish the sidelight from Jeff, though. Gets that
That's
there.
it.
And oh man, that is such a menacing edge guard tool. And Jeff is just not missing any of these
Vecina
punishes
keeps
anymore.
sitting at that distance and looking for recovery or looking for the GC Ensig. But speaking of Ensig,
Eu falei, mano, essa Sig trola.
Vecina going to be closing out that first stock onto Jeff and trying to keep this game as even as possible. So you Sword, you want some neutral juggles, you want a D-Light, you want a Sider, but Jeff using the side light as a get off me option, picks up the orb. Can he keep Vecina off the stage?
Trying to patrol the ground right now. Catches landing. Vecina able to get back, but he had stage control still. Endlight going to keep that stage control. Vecina trying to
Sidelight
get back with
sider.
a Sair, but Jeff is able to combo them. I've smelled the dare. He could have tried to go for a dare there. It just came out as a D-Light.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intentionally. Maybe he just wanted to catch him jumping over the stage. But either way, spacing out all of these downers, that's not going to be the spike hitbox of it, though. Vecina eats an Endlight. Still not enough to be able to KO. Actually, is what I would say. Actually, a lot of recovery options. If Vecina was on cannon, well, maybe the Siders could have helped out.
Yeah, definitely, but that is not going to be enough. And that's Jeff with almost a full stock lead right now, only being ever so slightly damaged here on the second one. And he's looking so much better in the neutral. He's looking so much
Yes.
better in the edge guarding. And it's like, what is
Okay,
Vecina
hold
supposed to
on.
do? He's supposed to go for a massive cannon string. That's the only thing that can save him, but he's not able to get the knockout.
It's not able to get the knockout. Jeff has a second lease at life on the second stock at the moment. Okay, looking for the neutral. Lands back down with the side, down airing in the wrong direction. Okay, he is just keeping him out. Look at how well he is spacing around Vecina.
Spacing incredibly well right now. Able to punish that
Sidelight
Endlight too. And Jeff doing a really, really good job right now.
Slowing down the game. Nobody throwing out any buttons right now. Nobody
Putz.
wants to get whip punished. Jeff able to get an Endlight once again. Vecina's off stage. The bounce of the downer able to catch him getting back on. He eats a hit. I don't know if this is a lead that he can come back from. Another sidelight sider. Vecina sweating on the way back down. Eats a
Cara, difícil o Vecina voltar nessa partida, hein?
Swings his back, but he can't get out of the corner,
Nossa.
Polly. He can't get out.
Ah, é, não rolou.
Simple, pick up those Sairs, and in due time, your enemies will fall. Jeff, take it.
Game 5, let's go, quinto jogo.
Stage for basically all of it.
Mudaram de mapa, let's go.
He's like, hey, I'm fighting from the corner, and he kept on getting spaced out. Now we're going to be seeing the switch to the stage. I see you smiling. How do you feel about this?
I mean, the stage, I don't know about the stage, but we're seeing game 5 right now between Jeff, the CEO demon, going up against one of the SA GOATs right now. This is going to be a battle for the ages.
That's right. Jeff, once again, you see him patrolling center stage. Vecina jumping over, using the timing of the downer to get in there, holding on to center now for just a second. Jeff whiffing a D-Light, not able to find his target. Vecina opting to play in the air, playing a little bit floaty at the moment. He's off stage. That is not where he wants to be because Jeff keeps catching him, getting back on again and again.
I feel like Vecina's cannon has been looking really, really solid throughout this set. I'm
What about the
looking.
sword?
The sword has been looking good. It's just that
Ai, meu Deus! Que confuso.
Jeff has been ever so slightly more consistent with finding punishes, right? I mean, Vecina missing an Endlight can lead into you getting hits 6 times by Jeff.
Vecina went through the weapon throw, then he put himself off stage. He did find that side A, so now he's able to pick up the weapon once again. He wants a recovery. He wants a D-light side A potentially. But the question is, how do you get in? Well, Jeff whiffing a side A of his own. Vecina going through the weapon toss, using the downer as a way to get back onto the stage. Sidelight pushing Vecina off, looking for it again. Vecina!
Nossa senhora.
Weapon to get the KO. The GC Breakdance able to go ahead and take stock 1.
He's going to have the weapon advantage now, is what I would say if Jeff didn't get in just in time. Throw out on air and push him away. Able to pick up the next one. Both of them now has one, and Jeff has to get this knockout quickly.
This time he goes out there for the edge guard.
Vecina able to get back up.
Okay, recovery not enough to be able to KO as Orb. What do you want? You want sidelight, you want side A.
There it is.
And especially...
There it is.
O que? Não entendi. Mas, ele usou Gravity Cancel, que o narrador falou. Eu não prestei atenção.
Jeff, I don't know what it is. He just knows the matchup.
Yeah, that was just optimal,
Yeah.
by the way. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like another side A that didn't KO, but that's okay. All right, so Jeff Orb on hand, going up against Cannon, looking for control of center stage, dashing in, dashing out, same brain cell, but Vecina whiffing the sidelight. Whenever Cannon whiffs sidelight, you already know that's...
Nossa senhora.
Oh,
Levei um susto.
way down there as well. Goes for the GCD line. Jeff able to punish that one, but not able to get any massive string off of it.
Downhill, Ensig not going to be able to connect through, okay? What's Vecina's opening kill? He opts to pick up the sword, recovery in place. He's using up all of his resources just to delay his movement as much as possible.
Caraca, essa Sig pega muito de surpresa, mano.
Able to find the KO. It is 2 stocks to 1, and Vecina has a nice cushiony lead, but nothing that Jeff can't come back from.
Used that down signature so much in the first and second game, only to then not use it at all, and now
It's
a
back.
surprise attack. Yeah, it's no way Jeff would expect it. Now, sidelight would have been massive. Vecina able to push him off with a Sair. They're both just sweat beating
But
time
Vecina's
and
getting
time
more
again.
and more confident. He's overshooting. He's catching Jeff's movement. Jeff, sidelight side, putting Vecina off stage. He's going nice and high because Jeff is not able to catch the super high recoveries. Okay, recovery comes out once again. These juggles do not stop.
All right, trying to land now. Jeff doing a really good...
Cara, essa partida aqui com o Vecina jogando de espada, eu acho que o Jeff não consegue voltar, não.
Super far behind in terms of the damage, though. I mean, Vecina
And it's
only
climbing.
1 or 2 combos away right now for ending the dream for Jeff.
This platform is helping Vecina so
Oh, there
much.
it is.
The
Oh.
D-Light recovery, the sider as well.
No.
This could be it for Jeff.
Neutral
Vecina
Sig.
picking up the cannon. Jeff using his very last dodge to go ahead and pick up Hammer. He is stomping. He needs that stomp sider to be... Oh!
Aí, ó. Trola muito essa Neutral Sig também, dá muita vontade de ir pra cima pra punir, só que não é uma Sig que você tenta punir, tá ligado? E ele tentou e não deu certo, realmente. É isso, pessoal. Não esquece que você pode estar recebendo aula, é só se tornar membro do nível 1 do link, tá bom? Eu faço uma análise de replay do seu replay, tá bom? É nóis. Tchau, tchau.
He was going out there